plenty of space, starting with jumping jacks. Shaking off the weekend, pulling all your thoughts into the movement right now. I am definitely going to break a foot on something. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen on a recorded workout for sure. All right. Light on the toes. Make sure you're getting the hands all the way up overhead. Taking some deep breaths in, and just start to feel your body loosen up. Energy starts to rise. And just start to connect with the muscles. See what's feeling a little tight or a little sore. And you can either linger on that stretch when we get to it or come back to it. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into butt kicks. It almost happened right there. It's going to happen. All right, getting the heels up, trying to kick your own butt here. Stretch out the quads and just let the upper body go Gumby mode. Completely loose. No tension there. Should be breathing a little bit harder. Heart rate starting to climb. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and slow things down. High kicks. Left toe up. Try to keep the legs nice and straight and get the toes nice and high. Feel that stretch through the hamstrings, the glutes. So we're going Tabata this morning. 5 circuits, 4 exercises per round, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off per our usual Tabata sets, and no equipment needed. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 more each side. All right, knees to chest. Give a couple of pulls just into the chest, nice and tight, alternating sides. And then when you feel ready for it, you can add in that open. So knee up, open, and drop. Knee up, open, and drop. Make sure you get that pull in first. And then the widest range of motion that you can manage out of the hips. Woo, as I fall over. What is happening? There's noise happening over there. Just making sure it wasn't a dog. Let's do 1 more each side. Make sure you're pulling that hip, that knee all the way back, rotating the hip and drop. Last one. And down. All right, shake the glutes out. Let's hit upper body. So nice wide stance. We're going to start with the overhead reaches. So right hand up and over. Left arm pulls in the opposite direction and switching sides. Keep your tailbone tucked and the back nice and straight. And see if you can exhale on that reach. Breathe through the middle. Exhale on the reach so you can dig a little bit deeper into that stretch. Also starts to speed up your breath work a little bit. Let's go. 3, 2. 1 more each side. Stand it up nice and tall, arms out to the side, and just start with those gentle pulls. Hips and shoulders stay facing forward, and add in that shoulder rotation. So the arm you're leaving behind, rotate the wrist up to the sky, straighten everything out back through the middle. And again, keeping that tailbone tucked, so starting to pay attention to your core engagement and your lower back. Stay nice and straight. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up nice and tall. Again, we're going to take that movement forward into toe touches. So left hand down to that right toe. Take it nice and easy. You'll feel your body loosen up. You'll feel those muscles give a little bit. And then you can start to pull your chest further down into the stretch. Slight bend in the knees so you can push your butt back and get that stretch all the way up the back side of the legs, across the glutes and into the lower back. Let's go one more each side. All right, stand up nice and tall, square the hips off again, take a deep breath in, reach for the sky, keep that length in your spine, push your butt back behind you and reach for the ground. And just go ahead and sink into the stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping your toes down and your fingertips on the ground for support. Start shifting those hips left to right, adding in that soft bend to the knees. You don't have to get super low, but you want to leave the feet on the ground facing forward so you get that stretch up and down the inside of the legs. I think I'm getting paranoid. I don't even have mosquito bites on me, but I think I'm getting bitten. It's a dangerous place to be. Push the hips back just a couple of inches here to change the angle of that stretch. Draw them forward again so your hips are in between your feet again. 3, 2, 1. Sink into the stretch again, so both legs straight. Sink into it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then walk your heels in towards the center, then toes, heels and toes, until your feet are behind your hands, and roll the shoulders up to the ceiling. Big shoulder rolls back behind you and just loosen up that upper body. All right, we are going to dive right into it. We actually don't need the mat yet, and just because I know that I will trip on it, that's going over there. So again, body weight only. This is pretty low impact, so we're saving some room for the ankles and knees for the rest of the week. But we're going to go full body. We're going to chunk things lower, upper, that kind of deal. So, getting started. Let's turn this up a little bit so everybody can hear it. All right, we have a little bit of time here. So think of this first exercise as just a little bit more of the warm-up. We're going prisoner squat, so feet under the shoulders, fingertips behind your head, elbows stay nice and wide. You're just going to squat down, drop the butt nice and low, and push back up to the top. And again, this first round, kind of think of this exercise as a continuation of the warm-up. Knees tracking over the toes, chest stays nice and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shaking it out. All right, we're going to go into a lunge series. So your right leg stays forward. You're going to step back into the lunge, pull it forward into a knee drive. So 1 and up. 1 and up. So we are going to have 4 main exercises per circuit, but we'll play with them a little bit, add some variety, and keep the brain engaged as well. Boom, and drive the knee forward. 2, 1. Switching sides over to that left side. Low impact, big power though here. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to step it back and knee drive. Keep the front foot planted firmly, nice and flat on the ground so that you have a good surface to come up. Stay balanced and drive that knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we're going 2 shuffles to a hop. So find plenty of space laterally for you. Go down into that half squat. 2 shuffles, 1, 2. Reach and hop. 1, 2, and up. A little bit of that cardio punch to get the heart rate up. Boom, and right back into it. 4 seconds to go, right until that buzzer goes off. There it is. Nice job. All right, back to the top. 2 of those prisoner squats. No changes to this exercise. Plant the heels, toes, fingers up. Here we go. See how low you can drop that butt into the squat without losing form. The lower you go, the more those glutes engage, the more you get out of each rep. 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, back to lunges. This time, instead of the knee drive, if you're feeling balanced, I want you to kick it forward for a toe tap. Knee drive if you want. You can stay there. Step it back, toe tap. Yep, exactly. So whichever one you feel like you can get the best lunge out of right now, that's where you're sticking with. Yep, nice. 3, 2, and 1. Over to that left side. Thighs are starting to burn. We're getting there. All right, left leg down. Again, knee drive or toe tap. 2, and 1. Let's go. Step it back, tap. Big step back. You want that front leg to be at 90. Finish your lunge. Kick it forward. Yeah, nice. Nice high kick. Get that stretch in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. All right, shuffles. Nothing changes. 2 shuffles to that hop. Reach for the sky. 2, and 1. Let's go. 1, 2, and launch. Yeah, nice. Good speed. Don't slow it down. You know we're coming up on a break. 10 seconds. Pushing all the way through. 5, 4, yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, quick break. Grab some water. Woo! Grab your mat as well. I'm sticky. It's already sticky out here. All right. Grab some water. Set up your mat. As soon as I pick up the mat, you think it's for you, don't you? Yes. All right. Heading down to the mat. Going to give the legs a little bit of a break. We're going to start in high plank position. We're going to start with some core work. Shoulder touches. Coming in first. So the whole round's going to be on the mat. Start in that high plank. Lock in form first. Shoulders stacked over those wrists. And then go ahead and start with those shoulder taps. Left hand to right shoulder. Right hand to left shoulder. Alternating sides. Trying to keep shoulders and hips facing straight down towards the mat. 5, 4, 3. That's very helpful. Thank you. 2, and 1. Down to the mat. Bear crawl to plank back. So we're putting in our little punch of cardio right here. So on all fours, knees up. You're going to pop it back to plank. Forward to bear crawl. Pop it back to plank and forward. And once you kind of find that rhythm, I want you to see if you can pick up the speed a little bit. Keep it going, getting that cardio, that heart rate up. 2, 1. Whew. Down to the mat. All right. Half kneeling side planks. We're going to hit those obliques and glutes at the same time. Left elbow down. Left knee stays down. You're going to lift up, and you're going to start with those leg lifts. So the right leg, you're just getting up. You don't have to get as high as you can. Just enough to feel that glute start working. Pause at the top and bring it back down. 3, 2, and 1. Switch it around. Over to that right side. Right knee down. Go ahead and lift up into the side plank. 2, and 1. Let's go. Lift. Keeping that tailbone tucked, core engaged. You'll feel the shoulders. You'll feel the obliques and the glutes. All the way through it here. Keep it working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'll count. All right. Back into that plank position. This time, instead of shoulder taps, you're going to do knee taps. So you're going to have, oh, okay, hi. Slight lift of the butt, reach for the knees, and always coming back to that high plank position. Pretty sure I just now elbowed Leilani in the face. It's all right. She's it. We're good. So reaching for that knee, a little bit more work on the core. 2, 1, and down. Bear crawl to plank back. So get that cardio up. See if you can get that heart rate beating a little bit faster. Here we go. Knees up, bounce it back, forward. Knees land 1 inch from the mat. Pop it back into plank. Keep the core engaged the whole time. So tightening those abs, drawing them in towards your center. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, slow things down. Let's hip the obliques and glutes. Left arm down. Left knee gives you support. Lift it up. Start with those leg lifts. Last 2 exercises of the round. Breathing through it here. Letting the pace sort of dictate your breathing. Catch up. Really, this is what we're doing. Just dog butt right in the face. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Switch it over. There's a lot of love needed this morning. Lots of it. All right, right elbow down, right knee down. Go ahead and lift up into the leg lifts. Working the core, working that upper body. You know we're going to take a break. Switch it back to lower body on the next round. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips down. Woo! All right, whole body is awake now. There's this massive one here, and I don't understand why the dogs need to be right here. Just right here. All right. Shake things. Ow! There it is. I told you. Shake things off. If you need to move the mat out of the way, you can. We're going to be up on our feet for this next round. Going back 2 legs. And we are going to hit some muscles that we didn't hit that first round. We'll start with hamstrings. All right, so again, we're going lower body for this round, body weight only. We're going to start with prisoner good morning. So same hand placement, this time with the good mornings. Legs stay nice and straight. You're going to push those hips back and pull it forward. So we're going to hit those hamstrings and glutes, okay? All right, back to legs. Fingertips behind the head. Keep the chest nice and open here. Straight legs. We have 5 seconds. This is all about the hips. You're going to push those hips back as far as you can. Here we go. Boom. Squeeze the glutes and draw those hips forward. So paying attention, start to finish, to those hips. Nice straight back. And again, because of the hand placement here, you're going to feel that stretch a little bit lower through the hamstrings. Boom. That went by fast. I didn't even get to count down. Here we go. We're getting our cardio in right from the get-go. We're going to go in and out squat pops. So tap it down. Boom. Up and down. Keep that chest nice and high because you really want to get that squat down to be able to touch the ground. It's not just the lean over. Yes. Nice. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right. Nice wide stance. We're going side to side lunges. I want toes pointed just out to the side. So slight angle. You're going to lean into that squat on the side. Boom. Over to the other side. Whatever direction your knees are going is the direction you want your toes pointing. They want to track over the same lines. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Stand it up nice and tall. Squat to oblique crunch. So we're back into that prisoner squat mode. Boom. Crunch it up. Here we go. Squat. Tuck that knee up to the elbow. Take it nice and slow so that you feel balanced. Nice. And drive that knee up to meet the elbow. Hips and shoulders stay facing forward so you hit those obliques. 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Nice job. Shake it out. We're back to the top with those good mornings. Fingertips up. Chest stay stretched. Here we go. Push the butt back. Squeeze the glutes. Draw it forward. Standing up nice and tall to finish the exercise. Stretching through those hamstrings. Pushing your hips back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Give the shoulders a break. Somehow the shoulders are what got beat up there. In and out squat pops. Get that energy going. 2 and 1. Let's go. Tap it down. See if you can speed it up about a half notch faster than last round. Yeah, nice. Excellent. Keep that intensity going 10 seconds. Perfect. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. 2 to go. Nice wide stance. Remember, knees track over the toes. Get nice and deep into that side lunge. Here we go. 1, up and over to 2. Just through the center to square the hips. Keep the body moving. Shoulders stay facing forward. Should be a constant movement. One leg is always going into that squat. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, here we go. Last exercise of the round. That's 20 seconds. Fingertips up. Squat to oblique crunch. Here we go. Boom. Tap. Exactly. Drive the knee up nice and high. Crunch into it. Think about that side crunch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Take a break. We're 3 in, 2 to go. I've got that nose drip sweat going on. We holding up? Good to go. Across the board. We're heading down to the mat for the last 2 rounds. So grab your mat, set yourself up. We're going to go upper body, then we're going to go lower body. We're going to start with cobra push-ups. So we're going to get right into chest and tris. Those cobra push-ups, you're going to start all the way on the mat, hands underneath the armpits. One last sip of water. We're down to the mat. All right, nice and flat on the mat again. Hands under the armpits. All you're going to do on this push-up is push your upper body up. Leave your legs on the mat. 2 and 1. So push upper body up, right back down to the mat. So what you're going to do is keep the elbows nice and tight into the body. So yes, you're hitting chest, but you're also going to feel those triceps in a really big way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down to the mat. We're going to hit some back muscles, so I want you to stretch the arms away from the body. We're going into Superman in 2 and 1. Lift and squeeze, and relax. Lift, squeezing all those muscles on the posterior chain, and relax. It's about a 2 count squeeze at the top, just to make sure you're hitting all those muscle groups, and then complete relax. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. We're going inchworm to pop. So this is our cardio round. Everybody starts in that high plank position. Walk your hands back to your toes. Pop it up towards the ceiling and walk it back out. We've got 2 cardio exercises this round. Just because we're getting close to the end, I want to make sure the heart rate is revving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it right back out to high plank. We're going mountain climber mode, so I want you to take that intensity up. Big energy here. 2 and 1. Let's go. Driving the knees forward. Keep the butt down and the shoulders stacked over the wrists. Engage that core and drive those knees forward. We've got 10 seconds to go. Mind over matter here. Mind over muscle, rather. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Back into those cobras. So all the way down onto the mat. Hands start under the shoulders. Keep the elbows as close to your body as you can. Push it up. And relax. Whew. You should feel your triceps a little bit faster this round. Down. Breathing out as you push up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Down to the mat. Stretch the arms. So we're going to do swimmers this time. You're going to stay in that Start, in that same stretched out position. Go ahead and lift. Draw the elbows back towards the spine. Reach and down. So squeezing the elbows down, squeezing the scapula down. Reach and down. Make sure the lower body's coming up off the mat too. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, push it up into a high plank position. We've got inchworms, 2 a pop. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Walk the hands to the toes. Reach and walk it out. And remember, you want to try to squeeze the core muscles to start the walk. So don't just throw your hips up towards the ceiling. See if you can lead with your belly button. 3, 2, and 1. All the way back out to high plank. We're going mountain climbers, and then this 4th round is done. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. High intensity, start to finish. This is the part of the workout where you dig in, and whatever energy is left, we're putting into these last few exercises because we have 1 round to go. Come on, dig in, keep that speed up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. Stretch the arms out. Mountain climbers are done. We have 1 round to go. Woo-hoo. All right, water's up. 1 round, we're gonna stay on the mat. Actually, I thought this is just covered by boom, boom. Got it. Okay, we're there. Forgot what I wrote. All right. We're going to stay down on the mat. We're going to work in some glutes here. A little bit more cardio, a little bit more core. We're going to start down on the mat, on all fours, and then down to the elbows, okay? Here we go. Last round. Like speed Tabata, which is saying a lot. So, elbows on the mat. Right leg straight back behind you. We're just going to start with straight leg kickbacks. 2 and 1. Lift, heels up towards the sky, and right back down. Keeping the lower back really nice and straight, and hips facing forward because you really want to focus this on the glutes. No arch, just that glute work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg in, left leg out. Nice and straight. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift the heel up towards the sky, right back down to the mat. Again, no arch. This is all about the glutes. So focus on keeping tension in that left glute right now. Nice straight leg. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Up onto all fours. We're going bear crawl again. This time, instead of the plank back, you're going to do that jack. So from bear crawl, you're going to pop the feet out and in. Out and in. From that bear crawl position. So knees are always coming to within an inch of the ground. And see if you can keep that speed up right through that final buzzer. 2 and 1. Woo! We're getting there, I promise. We're just going in for the challenge right now. So we're going to be back in bear crawl. We're just going to do pushbacks. So knees up. You're just going to push the body back over the heels and forward into bear crawl again. Core stays nice and tight. Push it back over the heels and back into bear crawl again. Getting those quads to be nice and burny. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. We're going to go back down onto the elbows. They're singing for you. I apologize. Somewhere here. Back onto the elbows. This time, straight leg. You're going to lift the heel up towards the ceiling. Hold it there, and you're going to draw your heel in towards your butt, and then stretch the leg nice and straight. So bend and extend. Bend and extend. Squeezing that right leg. Calf muscle to butt. There it is. Bring it in. Straighten out that left leg. Same deal. We're going to kick it up nice and high, so get the heel nice and high. Draw that heel in towards your butt and extend. Heel in and extend. Again, squeezing all of those muscles. Keep the hips nice and even. Boom, and stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee comes down, up onto all fours. So we're going into bear crawl position. Lift the lift the knees up. 2 and 1. You're gonna pop it or step it out into the jack. So you can pop or you can step and bounce it back to the middle. There's lots of fun happening right here, right now. 4 dogs, 1 workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, so we have this last little burnout exercise, 20 seconds. Push it back, draw it forward. Let those quads get a little burn on. 2 and 1. Knees up, push it back, pull it forward. Push it back, and then pulling the body forward. The knees stay up if you can for the whole time. If you need to take a break, the knees tap down and right back into it. 4, 3, this is it. 2 and 1. Knees down, sit it back in child's pose. I'm gonna stop the timer so it doesn't yell at us anymore. Sit it back, take some deep breaths, giving your body a little bit of love for all of the work it just did. Whew. Deep breaths in, long exhales out. When you breathe in, you're breathing in energy. When you exhale, you're exhaling tension. I want you to take your right arm and scoop it underneath the left side of the body. Stretch out that right shoulder a little bit. Nice slow breaths. Reach it forward. And scoop that left arm under the right side of the body. Gentle pressure down towards the mat. Starting to bring some length back into the limbs. Reach it forward. Draw yourself up and all the way forward into cobra or half cobra, whatever is most comfortable for you in this stretch position. Go ahead and close your eyes. Draw all of your thoughts that might be wandering back into the moment, back into your body. Exhale, let out a little bit more tension. Go ahead and draw your hips back over your knees, so up onto all fours. We're going to move through cat-cow, and you're going to do this according to your own breathing pattern. So that first breath in, so you're going to tuck the tailbone, round each vertebrae up to the ceiling until you can tuck the chin. And then pull that belly button down towards the mat, lift the chest and chin, a deep arch. Open that chest. So again, according to your own breathing pattern, taking it nice and slow, paying attention to each movement as you start it and move through it. Giving your body a little bit of time here to switch into recovery mode. Finish up whichever pose you're on, back to a neutral spine. And you're going to step your feet back, lift your hips into downward dog, and just let the natural weight of your upper body pull your shoulders towards your toes. If it feels more comfortable for you to have a soft pedal going on with the knees, you can draw one knee forward, the opposite heel touches down, alternating sides, getting a little bit of a stretch through the calves. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Soften the shoulders and walk the hands and feet to meet each other in the middle. Go ahead and sink into the stretch. Focus on your breathing again, and as you do, you're going to work tension out of your body, starting at your toes, working up your calves, to your hamstrings, up over the glutes. Exhale, tension from the lower back, up to the shoulders. And then the last few breaths, you're just going to exhale any tension left in the body, including the neck and jaw. Just exhale right out of the fingertips. And as you do, you can roll your shoulders up to the ceiling. Big shoulder rolls back behind you. And release. Nicely done. Nice workout. Thank you.